Tuface Idibia apologizes to Annie as health condition worsens. Pray for Tuface. Welcome to my YouTube channel. If this is your first time or visiting my channel, do well to like and subscribe. Well, despite everything that has been going on, I think Tuface Idibia has been hypnotized. Truth is, the whole thing is playing the same way you Leduce's own played out. You're neglecting your family. You're neglecting everything, the home you've built over the years, the sacrifices, everything for a woman and a lawmaker for that. So a lot of things are going on. A lot of things that Tuface Idibia might not even have the knowledge about. You know, when this Kiyamata starts, it will make you lose your sense of reasoning, and you'll be doing things under the spell, under its spell. A lot of things that has been done wrong, or that a lot of things he has done wrongly, that if it is being brought to him, he wouldn't see it. The same way we have been hammering on the fact that Leduce is doing things out of hypnosis, but now I think it is full blown. I think it is very difficult for him to redirect or redress his footstep. Yes, because I think it has eaten deeply into him. You know, Leduce is a controversial person. This is something that we need to understand. We are not calling him a celebrity now. He is a full-blown clout chaser. And everything he's going through, there are consequences of his actions, the mistakes he made. And he's making these mistakes continually or continuously. And now, the more mistakes he's made, or the more mistake he makes, the more punishment he's getting for himself. The same thing is happening to Tuface Idibia. Tuface Idibia even went as far as making an oath that he was going to be with Annie Idibia. He doesn't know that the things of the mouth, they don't just say it. The words are powerful. You don't just say things because you're happy. You don't just say things because you're sad. That is why the wise people would always say that do not make promises, or do not speak when you are happy or you're sad. Speak when your senses are calm, because there are a lot of things you would say because of the feeling you were having at that moment when you want to say, or when you say that thing. And when that feeling is out, you may no longer be in that same mood again, and you start regretting your actions or regretting your words. So your words should be your bound. And Tuface Idibia had to overlook all these things and went ahead to break the bound, break the oath, break the promises he made to Annie Idibia. But then there are repercussions to those things. You don't just say words because you think words are something you should just say carelessly. You must say words, and you must mean them. You must stand on your grounds towards making such words. That is just the truth. Tuface Idibia did not see coming. And now, according to information, they said Annie Idibia health is getting worse, and Tuface Idibia is okay. The mom has been making a scene, saying a lot of things that Tuface Idibia should come back to him, that Tuface Idibia went missing, that Natasha is the curse, that Natasha used beads to hypnotize Tuface Idibia, that Tuface Idibia is wearing beads, that they should remove the beads from Tuface so that he can get his senses back. All these things are just drama. All these things are just a way of making waves on social media, or being relevant on the social media space. I keep saying these things, that creativity has lost its true virtue, its true value on social media. People will no longer be creative because they feel anything they can put out there and they'll just put it there. Now, you are there, your son. First of all, you don't have the mouth to say anything about your son or about your son's marriage. You were seeing all the things your son was doing. Why didn't you come ahead and advise him against all the things he has been doing to Annie? But then, because you do not like Annie, you overlooked it because it's your son. Now your son is going with somebody that you do not like, and you are not crying foul. All these things would not matter. It is better and it is best we become upright in our dealings, and we treat people well, just the same way we want them to treat us. That is just how life is meant to be. But before I continue, my dear subscribers and visitors, if this is your first time of visiting my channel, do well to like and subscribe. Well, in another news, a social media user has decided to speak about Apostle Selman and Nathaniel Bassey. People will be like, what did this person say? It is very funny though. It was a very funny post. He said, I wonder when this became a yardstick. Woman reacts after a lady said she can't marry a man who doesn't know Apostle Joshua Selman and Nathaniel Bassey. And according to this person's post, he said, I saw a video on IG where a lady was saying, how can a man she wants to marry not know Apostle Joshua Selman and Pastor Nathaniel Bassey. I really wonder when this became a yardstick for who you should marry. Also shows me that this stems from the perspective that listening to certain ministers is a yardstick. Marriage now has gotten different view, different opinion from different people. Now this person is saying that you must marry, that before she marries you, or a criteria to marry you being your wife, you must know Apostle Joshua Selman and Nathaniel Bassey. That's just, she doesn't care about your character, she doesn't care about who you are, your financial capacity, your intellectual capacity. The only thing she cares about is the ability to know Nathaniel Bassey and Pastor or Apostle Joshua Selman. So a lot of things, and tomorrow now when there is divorce, you start crying foul because you did not even pay attention to the important things you were meant to pay attention while courting or before accepting marriage. That is why things or all these mistakes are being repeated several times. That is why these mistakes are always there for reasons that I do not even know how to explain them. But that is our own opinion. It differs from different persons. It differs no matter how you fantasize, no matter how holy you are, you must set the principles and a better and a positive principle, not just being a follower or having knowledge of these men of God, because people know them but they don't live righteous. I don't know your reaction about this. Feel free to drop in the comment section while we move to the cross of the matter. Well, according to the information, there have been several times Tuface Idibia has released apologies, public apologies to Annie Idibia, and the one that took me off balance was the fact that he made oath unknowingly to Annie Idibia. He said, "I'm sorry for all the embarrassment I have caused my wife, my kids, my mother, and all our families, and my management team. Forever grateful to you, Annie. Love you till I die. Your kind is rare." Tuface Idibia apologized to his family, friends, and praises his beautiful wife Annie with the sweet words, "This, their love is beautiful." This was in 2022, August 8th. He went ahead to make the same thing. He went ahead to say, "Our love isn't for everybody. They don't need to understand it. It's on us and us alone. I choose us." And Tuface Idibia, this was Annie's message to Tuface Idibia. Tuface African Queen Annie reacts after Tuface publicly apologized to her. This was a day after Tuface apologized to her. She decided to speak. That's to show that they loved each other, the bond was there. But then what happened? Would you believe or would you blame it on Kiyamata? What is your opinion? What is your opinion about this breakup or this divorce? Do you think it is something that happened with the mind, or it's something that connects Kiyamata, that's juju or hypnosis? Feel free to drop in the comment section. I'll be there to respond to you. I don't know your reactions. I don't know what you think. Feel free to drop in the comment section, and always tune to Honest Mindful. Never leave your side. Do have a beautiful day, and I love you so much. Bye.